I just think the whole retro thing is at the end of the day, it's turning into a full on speculator racket, is what it
It
is,
is.
and so now you've got all this fraud going on with the repro carts and so forth. I mean, come on, eBay was already a disreputable enough place without giving people easier access to ripping.
Yeah, but this is starting to have the disreputation of like Las Vegas real estate.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, stuff like this, the thing that bothers me about it is that when I started collecting, it was the late 90s. And I started collecting for PlayStation 1 because I got sick of rebuying a bunch of the games I had, and I was going back and buying some of my older stuff, which was the only reason why I even have half the games I do, because I sure as fuck wouldn't be paying the price for them now. But there's people that just, they hoard all these fucking things, and they act as if that essentially is the size of their dick, is their game collection. Like, I all of a sudden have a fucking, $5 foot long in my pants. And it's all thanks in part to
Hold on,
my,
are you telling me? Hold on, are you telling me you have a 12-inch spicy Italian? Is that what it is?
I don't know, it could be a meatball, but I'm Irish.
Oh.
I don't know how. We'll
Wait,
say
wait.
it's
Is
a
Katie
loaded,
Couric here?
it's a loaded baked potato or something. Now, that means that people can get impregnated from across the street or so. I've
No,
said.
but there is a lady present. Let's keep
Where?
it down.
She is a professional gamer, so not only has she heard worse, she has said worse. So absolutely.
That's not true. But I have heard worse. I don't say worse.
You said the word fuck. That's terrible alone.
You guys made me!
You said it more than once. I think.
Are you kidding? You begged us, liar.
And we're gonna send this audio to your mother's Facebook page.
Good luck getting her to look at it.
But I mean, like, it's really fucking shitty whenever you think about how the prices and the market has like escalated to the point that people aren't getting the games because they are a fan of the game or they even want to play the game. 9 times out of 10, and I know people personally that will go and buy the games and put them inside thick plastic casing that you can't fucking open and sit on a shelf. That's it. It's a fucking video game, for Christ's sake. You're supposed to play it. I mean, or at least last time I checked, you're supposed to stick it inside of a console and fucking play it, but these are nothing more than, like, Mr. T chains that they can dangle around their fucking neck until, basically no one gives a fuck anymore. Then they're trading them in so that they can go and pay the mortgage and shit until 1-800-COLLECT calls them in and says, you gotta do commercials now.
Or big gold chains that, the Supreme Fighting Machine can melt the Undertaker's urn down into.
I thought you were gonna make a Razor Ramon comment.
No, I've reached a little deeper for the reference.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
I was gonna say, you know what? I honestly forgot all.
Not like Papa Shango or anything.
I forgot all about him having that stuff, but those references do work. But no, a retro gaming bubble needs to burst desperately, and it needs to ooze and spill out everywhere for everyone to see and know that you done fucking messed up. Because I want Harvest Moon for Super Nintendo, because I'm actually a fan of a fucking farming simulation game series, folks. I actually want the original because I played it.
Is that why you're on Facebook so much?
Huh?
Nothing.
No!
That shit, no. Farmville, fuck Farmville. Fuck everything about fucking Farmville.
Hey, for the record, I didn't say shit. This is all on your own accord.
I don't care. I know what you meant. Everyone knew what you meant. You Farmville spouting motherfucker without saying Farmville. Now. But to get Harvest Moon, I'm talking
implied Farmville, in other words? Is that the idea?
What?
Implied Farmville. We've now gone subtextual with the Farmville.
Oh, well, yeah. Basically, fuck Farmville. Harvest Moon costs too fucking much thanks to this shit. There you go. That's my point. That's it. Just Harvest Moon, as an example, is a game nobody fucking cared about. Nobody bought, nobody played. All of a sudden, just like the cartridge is $300. Resident Evil Gaiden, hands down one of the worst Resident Evil games. You try getting that shit, it's like $75 fucking dollars, all because people want to stick it inside a fucking plastic and then put a grade on it all of a sudden. Now it's worth $5,000.
Well, sure, they got to stick something in somewhere. They don't get a chance otherwise.
That's a good point, but I hate that's what fucking like retro gaming has become. It's not about playing like old school games. It's about yeah, but do you actually own Valkyrie Profile for PS1? Huh, I do, and my copy's sealed. Oh well, I fucking hate those people.
Well, what's tough is, I mean, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna put some people out of business.
Good. Like, that's how I view it, is fucking good. If you're one of those cocksucking fucking resellers that does nothing but just scoop up all the fucking rare games and then suddenly you bought it for $2, now you're reselling it for fucking like 900 or some shit, and beyond that person being a cocksucking mongoloid, the motherfuckers that decided to take it upon themselves to go and purchase said game for that much, you need shot in your fucking face with common sense bullets.
You know what's funny is it's funny is right around the corner from both myself and Ciji, there's somebody just like that. I shouldn't name names, but it's in Oceanside, California. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll just leave it at that.
Now, here's the thing: from one collector to another,
there's only one game store in Oceanside, California. So
I've been there, yeah.
You've been that dusty, fucking musty, fat piece of shit. Can't even turn the fucking cartridges around, motherfucker. God, man, I swear, I've been in porn shops that are more inviting. And cleaner, too.
And with less sticky floors. Sorry.
Oh.
Right? You've been, haven't you? Where were we?
Oh, I was just going to say, I know Ciji said that she's a collector, so I'm kind of curious what her stance is on the entire retro gaming craze / market / bubble.
And the price gouging.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I'm with you guys. See, like, again, this is why I don't talk, because I just agree with everything you guys say, and then I don't say anything new. But I collect games myself. I've got some old school Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advanced, and, you know, Sega Game Gear, Genesis, whatever. So I got the stuff here, and I refuse to pay more than, like, $5 for a game. So, like, yeah, I mean, it's really old. Yes, some of the games are fantastic. They're great. Of course, that's why I'm buying them. I don't buy them to put them on my shelf to showcase them. I open them up and I play them. I can't wait for the Retro N5 to come out, because then I can take all these cartridges and I can put them into one system instead of having to hook up 10 systems to my TV like I do right now. But I totally don't understand it, but it's the same thing. People will continue to put those up online for $500 as long as somebody will pay it. If nobody pays it, they're going to have to drop the price. As long as people are doing the whole big dick thing like you're saying, and they're willing to put the $500 out there to say, haha, look what I got, they're going to keep doing it. It's not just... Yeah, and it's not just with the retro thing, retro gaming. I mean, I see it with Magic the Gathering. People do the same thing. You know, they see a rare card, they copy it, they resell it, because there's that person out there who will pay $1,000 for a Black Lotus card.
Yeah.
Well, that has to do with the rise in public education, I think.